Oh my god, this game is so much fun. I'd never even heard of it before, but Mothergunship is one of this week's free games on the Epic Store, and in every possible way it is a blast. The story is a bit meh, but I guess it's kind of tacked on in addition to try and be a bit humorous, but honestly, I found the supporting characters yammering on and bickering got a bit too much, especially when it started delaying my ability to cause mass carnage. But in essence, you're part of a rebellion, being that you're a soldier in a suit of armor who must free Earth from an alien threat and their Mothergunship, hence the name of the game. Gameplay wise, I could probably sum up the game in just a few words like OMG lasers and explosions, but I feel I would be selling the game a little bit short. This is a bullet hell game through and through. The basis of the game is going through alien ships, destroying everything in your path, to move on from room to room. Sometimes there's multiple options for rooms to move on to. The symbol on the door denotes what you might get. A gift box means free gold in the connecting hole, 2 swords means a challenge, a dice means random, either bad or good. Good, you could get a room where everything drops jump upgrades, or you could get 4 of every drop. On the bad side, you get a room where all the floors are lava or acid. The combat is extremely fast and very fluid. Obviously, as part of that, movement is key, which is also really fluid, but you have to keep moving. You start with a triple jump, but you can upgrade this by picking up drops in missions or upgrading your armor, and there are various other armor upgrades which are paid for by XP that you pick up by killing enemies. However, since we've mentioned enemy drops, one frustrating thing is that unfortunately they vanish after a short period of time, so if you don't pick them up quickly enough, you don't get the drop. And in such a fast-paced game where you're running around and dodging enemies, you quite often do tend to miss some of the drops. Building your own weapons mechanic is absolutely fantastic. You can build anything you wanted, though too many cannons and you may end up having to recharge after just a single shot. But it's really simple system, anyone can use it. Let your imagination go wild. There are a massive amount of weapon types and various connectors and boosters, so the sky is the limit, or space in this case. Now when you start a mission, you have to select what items you want to take for your first guns, and the number of items you can take will vary from mission to mission, and some side missions you start with pre-selected items for your guns supplied by the arms manufacturer. You can then earn money and purchase more items during the mission at shops, and you can take an amount of these back to your base with you. However, if you die, you lose it all. You respawn with your cash and XP, but you lose all the items that you had for your weapons. So taking your best parts with you can be a risk if you're trying a new ship type and have no idea what to expect. I think you have to die at least once to truly appreciate this mechanic, because you then become a lot more careful. Regarding loadouts, I personally found the fast-firing widespread weapons worked well on one arm for killing the little mobs, and long-range accurate heavy weapons worked well on the other for the big enemies and bosses. Now, depending on the room, the enemy types and your weapons, the screen can get very bright and flashy and you can't always grasp what is going on. Not that it really matters because, you're just going to keep firing forward and destroying everything in your path. That said, you will encounter some rooms with moving laser walls and things like that where you need to be a little more accurate with your weapons fire. However, I strongly encourage trying all the different weapons because that's half the fun and there truly is something for everyone. Graphically, it's really nice to look at, really good environment, a significantly wide variety of weapon effects and explosions. The game has some awesome music from the get-go on the menu screen, and again a great array of weapon sounds. I can honestly say I came away feeling very satisfied when firing some of the weapons due to the sound and how they looked. Go download this game. It's a complete and utter blast, pure fun and enjoyment, not to be taken at all seriously. This is run and gun insanity at its best, with a fantastic range of weapons for you to choose from, and making your own weapon combos is really fun. And there is something so satisfying about charging around a room, firing everything, and the ensuing chaos and all the explosions that follow. And I should really score the game since I do that now, so 4.5 out of 5. It drops a few points there because of the fact the story is just kind of annoying after a while, and the fact that the loot drops vanish in such a fast-paced game where it is hard to keep track of what you've killed all the time. That's a little bit frustrating. But I still think it is so much fun. Mothergunship is free on the Epic Store until the 5th of August, so what are you waiting for? Go download it. Well, once you've hit the subscribe button here, of course. Thanks very much for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you can see any future reviews that come out for the Epic games, and I'll see you all soon for another video.